remember sitting with her on the couch, and then, like, I want to say until, like, when the shit starts to hit the fan, I was like, that's the part where I was, like, watching the movie with my hands over my eyes and kind of peeking.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, like, plugging my ears so I couldn't get scared from any type of sounds or anything. Yeah, it was just... Oh, man. Having flashbacks.
Remember, speaking of flashbacks, I really loved when we watched Blair Witch, the Blair Witch Project and Blair Witch back to back, and then did an episode.
Oh, yeah, the double feature. That was fun.
Yeah, especially because it really put into perspective how kind of shitty the Blair Witch Project is.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. That's funny. I had so much fear for that film until, like, rewatching it. That one time rewatching, I think, was the only time I've watched it since, you know, when I was a little kid. And rewatching, I'm like, this movie's not as scary as I thought it was. Because
it's literally all your imagination.
Yeah.
Everything is in your imagination. You see nothing, and not to say that doesn't work, because we saw, you know, it works for Jaws, many movies, but there's just something about, especially because Blair Witch Project is still the most profitable movie ever to be made ever, I think. It's that's just insane. Like, it's so wild, because it's like literally they do nothing.
Yeah.
But kind of do shitty acting and say fuck too much.
Oh, yeah.
So it sucks that Adam Wingard's Blair Witch didn't do as well as it should, because, man, what a
that was a good one.
Yeah, better film. What a better crafted, actually scary film. But yeah, speaking of scary movies, man, what are we gonna do? What do you got for us next week? What are we talking about?
You know, we'll go a little lighthearted, because I know it's kind of like a horror comedy. We'll do Freaky. It's a newer one. I'll keep The Descent in my back pocket for probably the next time I get a pick. But yeah, let's do that one. Let's do Freaky.
All right, Freaky, awesome.
It's available on HBO Max, I believe.
Again with the Max.
Yeah. Sponsor us.
Please, let's go, Warner Brothers.
Swag package or something.
Oh, man. All right, so Freaky next week, dude.
Yeah.
Great change of pace, as you're very good at doing always. I like we're liking this chain of newer movies. We don't get to do that often.
Yeah, I know. That movie came out just last year.
Was it? It was 2020?
I think it was 2020.
Maybe the end of 2020?
I think so. I think it might have came out right when COVID was in its full effect. But yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, drop that question, man.
All right.
They're waiting for it. So,
for all our listeners out there, or anybody who might not know what we're about, tell them about the show and what we do.
Yeah, so we are a San Diego-based podcast. We are available pretty much on every single platform that plays podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, it's a huge amount. Anything that plays podcasts, really, we are available on there to listen to. We have a huge archive of previous episodes that you can listen to. If this one wasn't your cup of tea, you know, you can always go back and listen to over 200 episodes that we have so far. I would definitely check those out as well. You can go all the way back to the beginning where we sound not as good as we did before, but definitely check those out. That was the early stages of our podcasting careers, if you will. Definitely check those out as well. It's pretty fun to go back and listen to our attempts at making background music and soundtracks as we review stuff. That was pretty cool. Yeah, check those out. We have an Instagram that me and Wesley are both attached to. It's at @dropthemic_podcast. You can contact us there. You can see our weekly regs, our weekly focuses that we're going to be talking about in the upcoming episode. Comment on those. Tell us if you liked it, if you hated it, whatever the case may be. We're always up for a nice discussion. If that's the route you want to go, you can ask us to review a movie if we haven't done it yet. And if you are a new subscriber or our listener, please give us a 5 stars, a positive review, a thumbs up, whatever the case may be. Share us with your friends, your family, your coworkers. Listen to us on your way to work, on your way to home, while you're working out, whatever it may be. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and we can borrow your ears for next week.
All right, man. I think that's we've pretty much wrapped up our episode on Wrong Turn. We hope you guys stayed the course through the show and listened to the very end.
Oh yeah.
If you haven't watched the film yet, check it out. It's available on VOD. I think it's actually, you can buy it for like $10, digital copy.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, it's not very. It's pretty inexpensive, and you get your bang for your buck. So. Oh yeah. Check it out because it's worth it for you genre fans out there. Yeah. So until next time, stay spooky, everybody.
Stay spooky.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Jen!
Put your weapon down, or I kill your family. I was wrong about you, Jen. You are strong.
I had to be if I was ever gonna get away from you.
Now it's time to come home.
What's the point? You have to kill me.
Yes. But not until our child is born. Congratulations, Grandma.